DJ K.L.P. You're now rocking with the best Dark Ninja Entertainment. Estás en la mezcla con DJ Lupizzi, a US DJ that's done over 400 dozens of countries, thousands of fans. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for New York's farewell.
Your online radio, the new online radio that makes you happy.
Yes. Welcome back. Welcome on back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here. It's the Lucas Chat Podcast, y'all. Y'all have been loving us so far on Spotify and iTunes, and I just can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for tuning in for the Lucas Chat Podcast here today. We got another good, exciting one for you guys. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone out there. Everyone out there who's listening to us, Spotify and iTunes. We had a lot of good hits, and now we're officially on Google Podcast. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're also on Google Podcast. Google Podcast, and I'm so excited because it really shows the growth. It shows the growth of what K.L.P. Entertainment is all about. You guys been liking us lately. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff, down to music, down to radio shows, down to K.L.P. International, which is hitting good views and ratings right now. So excited for that, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying our content. I'm so stoked about it. I'm so happy and humbled that you guys enjoying our content here at K.L.P. Entertainment. We're grinding hard each and every day for you guys, and to show that it's really showing some value. It's really making a difference. I actually talked about my last podcast. I believe it was when I talked about Generation Z, and I had a lot of good comments, and a lot of good people was telling me, hey, that was a good podcast. You made a lot of sense in that. So I like to, on some of these shows, I like to get personal. I like to really speak from the heart on this one. I really like to to get a lot of good reviews, a lot of people who enjoy us, coming together for that, for sure. So this podcast, we're just going to talk about just a TV show that I really do enjoy. Normally, I talk about like technology and Apple and stuff. I didn't watch Apple's keynote that came out yesterday because we've been in the studio. We've been doing a lot of other stuff, so I haven't really had the time to do it. But we're going to be talking about Apple's keynote in a later podcast. Is going to be WWDC 2019. We're going to be talking about that at a later podcast. We won't be talking about that right now because I haven't seen it. I don't like to talk on the mic and talk about something that I haven't seen. So, but we've got it, of course. I do know this though. iOS 13, it will be coming out. It's going to be coming out very soon for sure. Again, that's all I can say. That's all I know. That's all I'm seeing on my notes. Like, I can't really go in too much detail about that, but we are, we'll be talking about that at a later podcast. But on today's podcast, I want to talk about a show, y'all. It's on Netflix, and it's called Dynasty. Yes. So this is not an advertisement for Dynasty. This is not. I don't work for their production team. I don't work for this show. I just want to talk about shows that I really do enjoy. So Dynasty will be season 2 is out now. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But Dynasty is a really good show. It's a really, really good show for all of us young people, especially here in the Big A, Atlanta. Again, this is our show. If you're from Atlanta or you live in Atlanta, this is the show that you might want to watch solely because if the show is set in Atlanta. So, of course, you got, Fallon, you got the Carringtons. You got Blake Carrington, the rich man, and he's by far one of my favorites simply because he's a hustler. He is the business guy. He's out there to do his thing. He's out there to get his money. He's out there to hustle hard and work for his thing. So, beautiful house, too. The Carrington Manor in the show, beautiful house. I wish I owned that house because it was just so beautiful. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. We do our shows live, and I get parched sometimes. It's hot. It's summertime. We're having the original taste of Coca-Cola. Shout out to Coca-Cola. But yeah, Carrington Manor, very beautiful. So you got Blake Carrington, of course. Season 2 happens. There was a big fire at the house, in the stable area of the house, burned down all his cars. One episode I saw, he said he makes a lot of money. He's going to replace all the cars he lost in the fire. Again, that's a lot of money to just throw in for cars. So he replacing his cars. So that's why he's my favorite, because this man's a hustler. Like he's rich. He's successful. He's ambitious, and that's kind of what I want my future to be like. I really do want my future like that, to be that ambitious person and rich and like very successful, and beautiful house, beautiful cars, wonderful business. So I envy that. That's actually one of my motivations in life, to be happy. And people say money ain't everything. People say that, and I believe that money is not everything. But money in this world, you need money to kind of help you out in this life, and that's just the cold hard truth. You need money in this world. I mean, no matter what you may say that money doesn't matter, money doesn't control the person, and money should not control you, but you need money in this life. That's just facts. So there's that. Of course, you've got Fallon, beautiful Fallon. Oh my God, I want her to be my wife. She's so, I say this many times, y'all. I do. Honestly, Fallon is a wonderful character. She's also rich. She also hustles, and she gets what she wants. And that's what I want my future wife to be. I want that success. I want a woman who is very successful and knows what she wants to do and very independent. I envy that shit. I really do. I envy that. I really do. So it's just my thing. I envy that woman's success. That's why I fell in love with Fallon's character the most, because she's very independent. She knows what she wants. Of course, you got Jeff Colby. Jeff Colby, he's a cool dude. He's also successful, and that's where it kind of comes in with these characters. I really love these characters because they all mean something. So with Jeff Colby's character, he's the powerful black guy, powerful black man, very, very powerful black excellence. I strive on that. He owns this company and it's black owned. We strive on that on the news. Of course, most of you guys may have already been aware of K.L.P. Entertainment. Our business, it's black owned. I'm the owner. It's black owned. So that's why I like his character so much, because he's pursuing the black excellence of being ambitious and knowing what he wants. So that's why I like his character as well. Of course, you got Stephen Carrington. Steve Carrington, he's a very humble guy, along with Sam. They're awesome. They're of course they're the couple, the gay couple that wants to have a baby in this season. I can't give you so much in this season because I'm still this is an ongoing series, but I like that character because they're good together. They're really, really good together as a character. So I really like their characters for that. Let's see. You got Christy. I think her name was Christy. Christy Carrington. Christy's not my favorite. She goes for what she wants, but she's kind of like the gold digger. So, every show has to have a antagonist. Every show has to have a bad person in there in the series to make it good. You got Michael Cohane, y'all. Michael Cohane. Yeah, so we give it applause for him because he's very modest. He's that modest character who's very innocent. He's doing some shady shit in this series, y'all. He's doing some real crazy crap. So he's gambling. Of course, he's working for another woman. Fallon thinks that he's cheating on her with the other woman. So it's kind of, I don't know. This end season may not end well for him because he's doing the shady stuff. He got, I forgot that man's, I think it's Liam. There it is. It's coming back to my brain. Liam, again, he's the other character, man. He's modest. What can I say about Liam? I think he's gold digging as well. I think he's gold digging for Fallon. That's my honest truth with Liam, because he's successful, but he wants more success. He wants the Carrington name. He still is in love with Fallon, but Fallon's in love with Michael Cohane. Cohane was the gardener for the Carrington manner. Of course, they fall in love. They got engaged. Cohen and Fallon did. They got engaged. And, they're trying to get married. But, Liam's in the picture. Fallon has feelings for Liam. Michael Cohen has feelings for Fallon, but he's having some doubts on it. So it's just a whole bunch of mess that goes on. Of course, they're selling CA, Carrington Atlantic. They're selling their company to a higher bidder to get more money. I'm up to the episode where they sold the company and everyone has money deposited in their bank. Except for Steven. Christy steals Steven's cash out of his bank account. I would be pissed if someone stole money out of my bank account. Honestly, I would be really, really pissed because that's not their money. It's like you're stealing. So I understand his frustration. So I can't wait to see how the season go. I can't wait to see what happens next. I think I'm on episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. You guys caught it on the CW, but it's also on Netflix right now. So if you have a Netflix account, go check it out. Again, this is not a sponsor. I'm just shouting them out, but this is not a sponsor. I don't work for Dynasty. I don't know the ins and outs of the show. I just like to talk about a show, a very good show that can possibly be competed with these shows. And I really like these shows' names right now. Of course, you got Empire. You had Star. God rest in peace. Rest in peace for Star, the show that got canceled. But you got Empire, you got Ballers, you got Power, Season 6 coming out, and now you have a Dynasty. So I really like these one-word titles for these shows. Very, very excited for that. Super, super excited for the show development as well. So that's going to do it for the podcast show this morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy the endeavors of the show, and hopefully you enjoy us here on Spotify and iTunes. So, of course, it's going to do it. This has been a K.L.P. on the track. I'm just kidding, we're not on the track. But check out the tracks, though. Check them out.
You're now rocking with the best of Ninja Entertainment. Estás en la mezcla con DJ Lupizzi. A US DJ that's done over 400 dozens of countries, thousands of ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for New York's
Your online radio, the new online radio that makes you happy.